Ready for Revolution, Brother Eric Ture Muhammad here. And I want to talk to you about how to work from home. How to work from home. You're going to find in 2020 that working from home is the trend. It'll be the trend that exceeds all other trends in society because we are in a situation where the world has been made to stand still as we knew it. And so when something like that happens, quite naturally, an alternative has to happen. How many of you have ever heard as a door closes, a window opens? Okay. When it's dreary or dark or dank, there's a silver lining in a cloud. All these options to encourage hope. Well, people are now looking for hope. People have gotten past or getting past the disbelief in in as to what the reasons are or why we're in the situations or conditions that we're in. So now we're moving towards another trend. That trend is how to make it. How to. How do I survive? How do now work. Okay. So recently I received some text messages from people who were looking for online business opportunities. Okay. And of course, I'm an online business opportunity. What I do is remote. I can be at anywhere in the world. I can use my phone or laptop to provide the services, the products, and the goods that people seek. And so I make my living that way. I have time freedom, I have location freedom, and I gain financial freedom through it because this is a system where I'm not working for anyone. I allow money to work for me in the way that speaks towards my needs of freedom, my needs for liberty, my needs for lifestyle. Okay. So, and when I say I don't want to make it so personal, but I have a family. So I'm speaking towards my family and the future of generations. All right. My business encourages generational wealth. My opportunity builds legacies well after I am gone. My opportunity I can leave to beneficiaries. I can leave gold. I can leave leveraging of wealth and finance. I'm not leaving debt. I'm not leaving a job. You see, I'm leaving legacy wealth. So, any rate, people will call me looking for home-based opportunities, right? And this was prior to the advent of the coronavirus pandemic. This is prior to the work stoppages and the lockdowns that are going on around the world. I mean, my God, India has shut down so completely that they say coming out the door is a criminal offense of your home. Coming out the door, just coming out of the door. Okay. So understand that in 2020, home-based businesses or working from home will be the number one trend. It will be the number one trend because people have to find a means to subsist and make a way for themselves. So uh, this person who reached out to me had a couple of obstacles. All right. One, they had just moved to a rural area, so it would they were unable to go to and fro to get to a job, to get to a physical brick and mortar space, and it was very inconvenient. They also have married and have young children at home, so that made it very difficult for them to be out and remain as attached to their family and lifestyle as they hoped. Certain things were starting to hit them financially. And so he reached out for a home-based opportunity idea. Well, of course, naturally, I introduced KARATBARS and the reward of KARATBARS and what it does for you. Because when you position yourself to maintain a residual income, it allows you the time freedom to exercise within the home, within your environment. When you successfully provide a home-based opportunity to people and they do as you do in it, it provides a kind of residual income where you can come and go as you like. You can set parameters around how you work and how you provide. When you have a home-based business, you learn the art naturally to budget. See, when you work for someone else, you're rarely in a position to pay yourself first because you don't see it in your logic, because your logic is to work for somebody else. Okay? But you have to pay yourself in order to understand the dynamics of freedom. You know, often my mentor, Mr. Tyrone Best, founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide, he speaks about the 4-minute mile that was run by a gentleman. I want to say his name was Harrison. I can't remember his name. Oh, it escapes me. But he ran the 4-minute mile at a time when no one else had ever done it. He ran this 4-minute mile where it seemed a phenomenal feat because it had never been done before. But then just after he ran it, hundreds and tens and thousands of people have done so 4-minute mile or better. What made those people so much more special than the fellow who did it first? Well, nothing really. They may change their routine of exercise or conditioning to provide the stamina to do what they did. But really, there was nothing different done other than the fact that the motivating fact was it was done before. And that's the power in what we offer. What we offer to you, we offer an option. We offer a solution to you that has been proven because it's been done before. So what is gold? Gold is a value asset. Gold is an appreciating asset. And the more you accumulate, the more value and wealth that you have. So what was the problem in the past? Well, gold was too large. It was bullion. It was in gigantic bricks, and no one saw the way where it could be stored safely or handled tangibly to the extent where your store of value can produce leverage for you in exchange for commodities, goods, and purposes. Back in the days of the West, you had gold dust. In the early 6th century or so, there was a minting of coins as a first time. Okay, but generally, when people learned of gold, it was only related to jewelry, color, like paint. And so it was fine and small and finite. Well, this gave way to the concept of providing gold as a store of value, as a wealth builder, but providing it in small increments. Thus comes KARATBARS International. So KARATBARS International came along. Dr. Harold Constantine Sykes, the CEO, founder, and visionary, produced this. Gold in small increments. It's wallet size. It can be placed in your wallet, your purse, your handbag. It can be stored in what do you call it? Albums, portfolios, stored in sleeves, and it leverages the value within your home. But not only is it done like that, it's also done as over-the-counter exchange purchases. You can make purchases with it through our other entity known as Cash Gold. This beautiful note is not a debt. This beautiful note is an asset because this note carries gold, pure physical gold embedded. Do you see it? So this asset is extremely valuable. Let me put it here and get my bearings together here. It's extremely valuable because this asset grows and appreciates over time. This 1/10 of a gram of gold that I'm holding as an example, it was $4.44 euro when I acquired it. So today it costs roughly $6 or $7, almost $7 euro. So it's appreciating since the time I received it, since the time I acquired it, right? But look, you see the rise of gold in the world. When gold hits $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 an ounce, when gold reaches $20,000 an ounce, What do you think your tenth of a gram of gold is worth? Because it's a tenth of the gram of gold. So if you have a gram, if you have an ounce of gold, 30 grams or so, 31 grams constitutes an ounce. If you have an ounce of gold, that's $20,000. Your tenth of a gram, you see, it's now $2,000. And you got it for $4, 44 euros, $6, 7 US maybe. You see the power of leverage? When you offer this opportunity to people and they're able to see it, they'll embark on it. They'll embrace it as you do. So the only home-based business I offer is that of wealth. Okay. And how do we do it? Well, first, we open a free gold savings account. A free gold savings account allows you to enter a world, a virtual world of activity. You get to see the trend of gold. You get to see spot prices. You get to see a variety of gold products available to you as a store of value and a store of labor. And you also get a chance to save. Your virtual office provides a full statement, a gold statement, where it shows you what you can save automatically on your account. How many of you are familiar with direct deposits? When you worked for an employer and instead of receiving the physical check, you received a digital payment into your bank account. Well, think about how the workings of that happens when you auto exchange in KARATBARS. In KARATBARS, you save in gold, and you save in gold to encourage loyalty and wealth. Give you an example. This classic card that I showed you earlier, this is 1 gram of gold. If you were interested in saving in KARATBARS, you save at least 1 gram of gold a month. Any savings at minimum 1 gram of gold monthly over the course of 12 months creates the loyalty bonus. The loyalty bonus in KARATBARS is free gold. You start receiving free gold in month 13 as a result of how well you built your referral service and your network, rather, as you provide gold for yourself. You exchange paper for dollars. You take the declining paper dollar while it still has some value, and you move it over to as an appreciating asset. You exchange it for gold, and you leave it on your account. And what happens? Your account grows in value, and you encourage others to sign up and do the same as you did. This provides a wealth base of leverage because your values accumulate. So not just what you have saved, but what others in your organization have saved. And as they save collectively, it produces rank achievements that give you commissions. Those commissions are paid to you directly on your prepaid MasterCard issued through KARATBARS in direct and private MasterCard partnership. This means that you can enjoy a monthly residual just from saving in gold and encouraging others to save in gold. That's amazing. That's amazing. And the wealth base grows. And every month you receive a residual paid to you on your prepaid MasterCard. What's the power in the residual that you receive? Well, the residual you receive is euro-based. KARATBARS International is based in Stuttgart, Germany, so it's on a European system. It's on the Euro system. It's under the European Union. This means that with the power and the leverage of the euro dollar is stronger than the US dollar. So when you're paid residuals in euros, it actually elongates or stretches your US dollar. It gives it more leverage, and you have stronger buying power because you get more US dollars to convert for your products, goods, and services. This increases your wealth base to develop yourself. But it gets even better. Let's say you want to be paid more than once a month. Well, the power in what you have in this home-based opportunity is you can absolutely get paid more than once a month. We have what's known as multi-gold packages. The multi-gold packages, when you acquire a package for yourself, it allows you the right to earn income weekly residually from the benefit and efforts of others. So that means that you will grow through your network, you will grow your net worth. You open your free gold savings account, you supply the necessary documents so that you're validated, proper proof of address, proof of identity, right? And then you start exchanging your paper, your declining paper dollars for pure gold. And you allow the pure gold, the cash gold in the system to acquire your business package. And your business package comes with units that help to develop what we call dual team payouts. It comes with free gold, and it comes with a status that allows you to get paid limited, not limited, but allows you to get paid a finite amount of euros based off the status package. So every package, for example, you can get a VIP package and you earn 80 euros per dual team payout, or roughly 100 US dollars. You see, and you can earn that up to 180,000 times a week, and that can happen right in your home. Because the need to wealth build, the need to leverage the economy under your own roof, the need to make sure that you remain the provider that you sworn or dedicate yourself to be, that need is a real need. And so our opportunity allows you to do that. It's a home-based business. It's a global economy. It's free to join. It's unlimited income. It's flexible hours. It's an inheritable asset. Do you know that gold can be left to your loved ones in case of a demise? When you open your account, you can literally set up beneficiaries, as many as you like, as many as you need. All you need is their name and date of birth. This system is so simple that it confounds the so-called wise, or sometimes insults the intelligence of others, because think of all this training and all this learning that we received just to come down to three simple dynamics: saving gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. That's free enterprise, folks. That's a home-based business. So you acquire that package. Once you acquire that package, and then you build your referral network, how? By just simply telling other people to do as you have done. You're not responsible for the decision. You're only sharing it with more people. How many people do you know? How many friends do you have on Facebook or social media or here on YouTube? How many friends do you have on LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest? Many friends do you have in Snapchat and Kick and Twitter and all these other social media networks? How many? You see? How many people do you have as contacts in your phone? How many email addresses do you have? How many lawyers, doctors, professionals do you know? You see? How about family members? How many family members do you have 18 years of age or older? Who delivers your mail? Who cleans your clothes? Who's the clerk at your grocery store? At your dry cleaners? Who's your neighbor? You see? You have so many inroads to people that is insane to keep up with. So we have a system in Wealth Builders Worldwide that helps you to extract or trigger those jewels that you have sitting in your head, in your heart, in your phone, in your computers. And that system allows you to extend or invite people to an opportunity. And you allow the system to make money work for you as opposed to you working for money. Mr. Warren Buffett, arguably, one of the most brilliant investors of modern day, he says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. We have a senior partner in Wealth Builders Worldwide, Mr. Michael L. Dalco, who says, if you don't know what money is, you will work until you die. It's very true. We know that gold is money. We know it. We know that gold is money. We know that this is the true and new medium of exchange for a world. As the power of the dollar dips. And you found in the past investors say, oh, that's a stock, there's an option. You buy it in the dips. When it goes down, that's a sign to buy. Well, all over the world now, you can see that had its limitations because it was a gamble, it was a risk. Gold, however, is the option of the wealthy. When you find stocks declining, when you find your IRAs and other things falling or losing, this is the time where you remove it. You remove it and you find an asset by which to place the declining dollars in. Yes, take the hit, take the penalty if you're under 59 and a half. Yes, take the hit, take the penalty for early withdrawal because you'd rather lose a percentage than lose it all. So get out of the risk market and get into a tier of no risk. Gold carries no debt, so therefore gold is no risk. So you learn to save for yourself, earn for yourself, and you duplicate that activity in others, and you will wax rich from the confines of your home, and nobody will know the difference unless you make it known. That's the other power of leverage. The more money you make, the quieter you will get. You'll come to learn that. The more money you make, particularly in this instance from home, you have really no desire much to go out. And the more you're forced to stay home, the more you realize that you could have been doing this all along. So there's an amazing opportunity in front of you. Check the links by which are available to you at the bottom of this video. I hope you found something worthy of your time engaging in this conversation, but you have a power right now. The ball is in your court. The trend today is having a home-based business. The trend in the world for 2020 will prove to be working from home. Peace and power. I will absolutely see us all in the next stream.